Welcome, y'all. Give me 1 second here. Do the usual finagle, and then I'll just jump straight into it. Getting better at it every single time. And I think I say that every single time. Cool. Chat's up. Welcome. It's been a while since I streamed. It's been a couple of weeks. I had good reason this time. It's not just because I was lazy. I got super ill for like a week and a half, and it was mostly a throat thing, so it would have been impossible for me to speak while streaming. And then after that, I just like had a lot of work in terms of hours, so not had much time.
I'm gonna ask you to do something weird, but don't freak out, okay?
I'm intrigued.
I need you to go and see my future self.
How's this audio? Oh, well, just... Okay, I'm going to turn that up a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go.
A new base downtown. I need to know.
Hopefully that's balanced alright. Hopefully someone will tell me if it's not. Yeah, I got really sick, so I haven't been streaming, even though I've wanted to. It's just been difficult for me. And... yeah, so today we're going to do Last Katrina's. And potentially the end. It depends how fast I get through Last Katrina's. Is this... wait, what?
Looks like you're gearing up to take Fizco head
Dr.
on.
Floyd. Have a night
Far from
defense.
easy.
Okay.
I'm using the boat engines to give our bats a little extra boost.
Maybe the end, it depends how long it takes me to get through Last Katrina's section. It's a bit longer than I think, like Troop Bushido and that kind of thing. So I might not be able to do it all tonight, and then if I end up doing another session after this, upgrade your fort by collecting overcharged barrels. Cool. If I end up having to do another session, I'll make sure it's not just 20 minutes long of me doing the ending, because the ending comes pretty abrupt. I'll do some side quests and whatnot. But I'm kind of hopeful to get it all done today, because I actually want to get it done so I can concentrate all my time on making actual YouTube videos, because I have some that I've started scripting, and that's right, you heard right, some, as in plural. I am working on multiple videos at a time, currently. This is usually it. I think you can kind of see it on my track record yearly of like my upload time for my big videos. This is usually my downtime where I don't upload at all, like between March and like August. I don't work on anything because it's usually a kind of a bad time for me mentally. I really hate summer. It's really bad for my mental health. But this summer's very different than last summer, because of where I am and what I've been doing, getting actually getting on medication and stuff this time around. So I'm trying really hard to actually keep up momentum and distract myself and be doing stuff. A lot of the time I do that anyway, and then nothing kind of comes from it, and then I get really depressed, because nothing's happening. But now I'm just going to kind of ignore that feeling and go, it doesn't matter if it's not working, just do it, fucking do it anyway. So yeah, I'm just going to be concentrating on getting some of these YouTube video scripts done. A couple of them, I'd say I'm working on about 3 at the minute, but I have an ideas for about 5. A couple of gaming essays, because it's something I want to return to, and something a little bit different that I've not done on my channel yet that will take a while to do, because it's a much... What the actual fuck was that? I think that was a Fargar. Crazy. Something very different, so it's either going to really work or it's really not, because it's subject matter wise not really what people expect from my channel, but I'm also putting more effort into it, and I like to think that I put quite a bit of effort into bigger videos anyway, so hopefully that makes people a bit excited for... I hate when these fucking things crowd. They're like the worst thing to deal with in a swarm. There we go. Sorry if you can hear that ice cream man, by the way. My window's closed, but he's very fucking loud, because I think he's right outside of it. I haven't had an ice cream yet. It's not really summer yet here in England. It's, where the hell am I? I realise I've gone past the thing, but these things are gonna keep coming at me if I don't deal with them. Oh shit, we've almost got all the fucking cameras, yo. That's insane. Just gonna pick this up and go. Yeah. The fact that summer's not started and it's as hot as it is, 'cause it's hitting like 30 degrees, which is usually what previous summers have capped out at, and we're only in, well, summer starts next week actually. So I'm fucking terrified for that, because part of the reason why my mental health dips is I just do not deal with heat very well. It fucks me sleep-wise, and sort of, what do you call it, like behavior-wise, tendency-wise, I guess. Disposition, that's kind of the word I'm looking for. Fucks my disposition. And there's like 50 other reasons. So I just really do not like the heat, I don't like summer. Oh shit, my gun. I made it wrong. That's also why... Is my background blurring automatically on my webcam? Just check that. No, I think it's just really dark. Sorry, that... I was like, oh, I've got a fucking smart webcam. But... Sorry, that kind of threw me off. So yeah, that's the sort of big news I wanted to lead with. That I am actually working on videos for a change. I always think I've not worked on videos for a long time. And technically I've not. But actually it's about the same amount of time between each one. It's like 3/4 of a year every single time. Then I release like 3 big ones. I forgot I had that for a second. Yeah. And I think I dressed this character up like this before we left last time, so I was ready for a new look going into Las Katrinas. So I like to do that with each session.
You found another barrel?
Gimme.
I tried to sound surprised there. Did it work?
I love how there's no hindrance to movement with carrying these barrels in this game. I don't actually think, and if somebody's watching this back, maybe you can tell me in the comments, I don't actually think I've played another game where when you carry something, there is absolutely no penalty to movement. Because I was playing, I've been playing a game called Supraland, where you got to carry stuff about. It's like a puzzle platformer. And when you're carrying stuff, you can't jump as high. So it's stuff like that. There's always one little change when you're carrying something. And here, it's like the first game I've ever played where there's absolutely no penalty. I can still do like all that water diving shit even. It's crazy.
Just toss the barrel in the back
Hello,
of the
boys.
truck.
Bye-bye, boys. Oh, Mool. The world building of this game is like, it's being wasted if there's only one game, to be honest. This would make a good Netflix series, like a weird alternative animation Netflix series. Like if some of the guys that did some of the episodes of like Love, Death and Robots did like short animations for this, that'd be really good. Each episode was like focused on a different survivor or something. I don't know. Hey dude. Hey Alex. Thanks for coming in. I've not been playing long. I've actually not done any of the main quests that I came to stream to do. I didn't actually mean to start this double side quest. Kind of just wanted to jump into the Las Katrinas. Oh, okay, this is the one I hate. I can never remember where the barrel is here. And there's these fucking scabs everywhere. And the Murderang is surprisingly strong, but at the same time, I hate the whole it technically runs out thing. Shit. Like that. Oh my fucking god. Match. Oh my god. In the words of John Wolfe, I'm going to become the Joker. Where is this barrel? I forget every single time. It's on top of here somewhere, right? Oh my god. Because like the scabs and fucking... Go. And the most annoying OD on the planet. I feel like I have to clear every single one. Is it? It's not on top of the crane, is it? I don't remember it being. Well, it'll give me a bird's eye view anyway. I'm pretty sure it's under here. I feel like an idiot. I completely... I genuinely, the first time I came to this area, I was like, not this quest. And it wasn't, but this... There it is. That's so dumb. It's right on the cusp of the radar. I hate it. I'm gonna... There we go. No, not Herka. This isn't even a main quest. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. I don't actually have to... Cool. Then I'm Audi 5000. Get the fuck out of my face. Okay, I'll just follow the quest marker. Or I can fucking fast travel. I'll just forget about that. I think I've done the station upgrades. Or the night defense places. Hideouts. Whatever the fuck they're called.
I'm intrigued.
I need you to go and see my future self. He set up
I already did that.
downtown. I need to know if it turned out as cool.
Unless he's talking about... Oh, this? No, that's Crimson Eyes. Oh, South. No? What are you talking about? I'm done. I've never said this in my life, but fuck you, Floyd. Oh goddamn. Ahaha! Let's see how much damage these bots actually do to these fucking things. Oh no. Oh, it's just flying away anyway. What? Why is this so strong? This is a really bad place for this spawn. BT dubs. Why is my nano cloud just like fucking ignoring everything? Yeah, get him! Get him, get him, get him! There we go. Completely pointless. But hey ho. You know, the sort of map design of this city reminds me a lot of Crackdown. Like, I might have even mentioned this, but it's like the districts get higher the further into the story you get. I might stream Crackdown at some point. I don't think I've played that in ages. Okay, let's do this. Let's get this shit over with.
Subtle.
There's some good quests in the last Katrina's line, but it's mostly the ones that don't involve the last Katrinas at all. I would rather play Lollipop Chainsaw.
Look who's awake.
It's really interesting actually seeing
I needed
kids
a moment alone with you.
in this world.
Do you think that's wise in front of the kids?
I brought you inside so you can see what Las Catrinas does here. It's important. Now you know why
Importante.
I don't tolerate pendejos playing games.
Okay, easy, Guantanamo.
It's Esperanza.
Look, there's bad shit coming our way. Soon. I can help you. And your kids. But first you have to get me into Fizco HQ.
There's nothing there. We checked. It's fully automated. No food or medicine.
I'm not after food or medicine.
Why would there be medicine
Then you got nothing
in
I need.
a soda
Now
company?
stay away from my kids.
You brought me in here! Oh,
Here's how this is gonna go. First I'll run some errands for you. Then
You
you'll
brought me
help
closer
and
to
then
the
you'll help
children.
Not gonna happen.
Trust me. Works every time.
Brings me towards the kids. Stay away from my kids. Dumb bastard.
Are you comfortable? You're looking better today.
Oh, look at that awesome little dude that some kid drew.
One of our sisters is missing. We have to stay here and protect the kids. But if she's in trouble, or worse,
Where was she last seen?
downtown, she was scouting a group of scabs. If something happened, she must be mourned properly.
Oh, okay, it's this one. It's a very filler. What's my currency like? I don't know how much I have. 186,000. Damn. I think I've bought amps in a while, actually. I'll just upgrade the ones I have. I never really... I think I sort of touched on this in my review. About kind of how pointless they feel sometimes, the overdrives. I kind of like choose ones and then never switch them up. I'm never like, oh, if I don't play around with these, I'm gonna fail the game. It's not like with like Borderlands where you seriously have to upgrade your character tree. The character tree upgrading feels so kind of unnecessary. I think if they did make a sequel, that would be the thing that I'd like to overhaul the most. It's like do way more with the overdrive system. It's not awful, it's just don't really do much. Are you serious? It's gonna all launch over here? Damn. If we killed that guy. What is this? Like fucking assassin hit squad mafia duck me into a corner bullshit going on right here. There's just fucking Fizzco all over this zone. And I still haven't found a better weapon to deal with them than the AKF off. And honestly, having the freeze thing on the AKF off is probably the most useful amp attachment I think I've ever had on a gun. Like, even more useful than nuke on the one-handed dragon. Fuck. Suck my fucking throat, you stupid dump. Jump, excuse me. I look really fucking short on camera. El Parada! Racist, excuse me. Okay.
Bloody shoe and a megaphone. Wonder what that means.
It means the scabs killed her.
And ate her?
Place the effigy.
Oh, I never took the time to get those UFOs.
Some traditional music. Now, avenge her while the
So I could get those really cool upgrades that I read last time.
Make sure that the last thing they see before they
get this.
die are the flowers. Las flores de los muertos.
Blue amp. Oh. It should be quick style points. This gun's ridiculous. Like, it's not as good against OD, but flowery kills. No, girls give me the hives. God, it's been years since I've watched that episode of Fairly Odd Parents. Watch my nanobots get it, and they can get it. They're just kind of running amok. I love that word. I love the word amok. I'm kind of noticing that the target thing goes away when you're jumping about with that. So that's kind of a flaw. Really? I gotta deal with OD now? I guess not.
Thank you for a proper burial. May our sister rest in peace.
Still running around trying to fight the OD over there.
Hey, where's my victory screen? Hello? Hey, what's that?
What the hell?
Hey, you're supposed to be dead.
Oh my god, did my sister send you to kill all those scabs because of me? Ugh, typical. Look, it's super righteous protecting the kids and all, but a girl needs a life, you know?
In the apocalypse?
My dad so I could move in with my boyfriend.
What?
Hey.
Johnny used to be a scab, but he's changed.
Well, this,
My sister's
you know what kind of annoys me about these characters like this, though, is like, they always look the same in each playthrough, so they have no reason to just be kind of made up of the character creator. I think I mentioned at one point, I think it was like a time constraint thing, so it's like, yeah, that is kind of where I'd cut a corner, because that's like the least necessary thing is NPCs that are on screen for like a minute. The hell is this? What is this? Oh, it's just a waterfall. I thought it was like an air gust thing. It's my least favorite, like, defense place. I'm not even doing anything. Like, I'm not fighting anything. And like, my style shit's going up. And he's shit talking me. What an absolute fucking wretched way to live your life. Yeah, I'm not doing anything. I'm fucking winning it. Yeah, I could have just like fast traveled. What's this quest? It's personal. What? What? You? Oh, you.
I vowed to Esperanza I would stay here and protect the niños, but I haven't seen my father in weeks. He was a Fisco engineer, so he might know a way for us to escape the city or something. Could you go find him for me?
Katrina, find out what happened to her family. It's the same quest.
West side of downtown. Check there first.
I just did this. Oh, yeah, this quest sucks as well, actually. I just remembered it.
Man, I wish I had some popcorn.
Love how sometimes he just, like, loses his balance. Yeah. Oh, fuck that. Yeah, I don't think there's one... Well... Unless the quest I'm thinking of is a side quest. But I'm pretty sure it's a main quest. I don't think there's one good side quest in the Las Catrinas area. I don't even, like, hate this part of the game. Even though I talk like I do. It's just the least best one. It's like the 7 out of 10 in an otherwise 9 out of 10.
Anyone home? Hello? Hector?
As an area.
Ah, Fisco. Damn it. Gotta get rid of these Fisco bots.
Man, I love the design on these blade bots. They look like enemies from the Suffering.
Hate these guys. Lay off, robots. Trying to find Hector.
Yeah, tell me about it. Just let my nanobots do the work. Yeah, get him. Get him, get him, get him. You know what? I never use the Dirty Harry. And I've got it on my weapon wheel, and it's like, I may as well have a completely different weapon on there if I never use it. And look, it takes out these huge hulking things in 3 shots.
Hey, sister, you're not gonna like this.
It just
but
requires me to, like...
somebody died up here. Along with a lot of fish.
It just requires you to, like, fucking
My father loved barbecued fish. Had it for almost every meal.
be really,
He went to Robbie, my brother.
like, accurate.
Robbie and I had a falling out. Long story. Totally his fault. He shouldn't have left himself locked into Facebook. But whatever. I think he was hanging out with a bunch of LARPers on Horror Night.
LARPers, huh? To Fort Garthia.
Why the fuck would your dad be hanging out with LARPers? You know what? 700? I'm gonna miss that shit. Where are we going? Over here? I mean, I think I kind of have to do these. Well,
Sir Captain and Commander, level 99.
Hail, Sir Captain and Commander, level
Robbie,
99.
right?
My
Yeah, to say the
name
same
is
thing
Squire
twice.
Robert, sire.
Yeah, don't do that. So, your sister's looking for your dad, Hector. Any ideas where he might be?
My sister? That toad-spotted pig not lives? Pfft. Anyway, my last words from my father indicated he was journeying to his place of labor.
On his way to work. At Fisco?
Verily?
Alright.
Why was-
thanks.
that's weird. Like, why did it even send us to Fargarthia? Why not just have a little thing where we were that says, oh, he's gone to work. Let's see if I can do this. Eh. Yes. Oh look, Sunset TV. You! That was easily my favorite boss. I'm still like reeling over that. Do 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 do. Damn it! Ah, there we go. I was trying to get to the tippy top. You know, one thing I like was thinking, hey, I might stream next once I'm back into it after I've done some work on videos, is Ratchet and Clank, if I can get hold of it, because I've never actually played the Ratchet and Clank games, even though they're Insomniac.
At least it'll lead me to Hector.
I kind of want to fuck you. I kind of want to get back into indie games. There's quite a few I want to play. Yeah, for me, I never forget how to navigate this area because I used to have a lot of trouble with it.
Hello? Is someone out there?
Hey, are you Hector?
Oh, it's this one.
I've been prepping this damn escape pod for weeks. I'm almost
The
done.
Escape Pod 1.
Escape pod.
Part of the evacuation plan in case the apocalypse hits. But the sensors must not have triggered enough dead bodies.
There's one thing I'm good at making.
Why would there be an entire, like, district that's like, yeah, an apocalypse might hit? Well, I guess that Oxford's parents had, like, a bunker for the apocalypse as well. I guess people were just really expecting it.
Okay, I'm near the sensor.
Oh, fuck this.
Now kill.
I really despise this. I would struggle with it. Because they have to, like...
Losing interest if I stop killing for too long.
My guy, I can only work with what you're giving me here. Well, thank God I've got all these, like, turrets and shit. I'll just put a bunch of nanobots down, that should help. Okay, there we go. Max ammo. Oh, good, finally. Okay, now... Oh yeah, look how... Oh, Jesus Christ. Look how much damage the Dirty Harry does when it's upgraded. That's ludicrous. I usually have way more difficulty with that, but I've usually got, like, far worse weapons for it, I think. I mean, half my inventory at the minute is DLC weapons. I just climbed over barbed wire. Cool. Oh shit. I'm not where I want to be here. I need an opening. There we go. Oh, I've got to do the awesome meter thing again. Yeah, I usually struggle with this way more. I spoke too soon. Cool. Man, what is up with this Dirty Harry? Donuts. You'll die someday anyway. That's my approach to food.
Wow. Nice escape plan, Fizco.
There's a moving boat back there. I guess that's not part of... That looks like a DLC island that never got, like, finished or established. Interesting. I wonder if that's the case. Man, look how high we are.
Fisco Campus, otherwise known as Greed Central Station.
It's very Spider-Man to have those little viewpoints. Oh, you know what as well? I'm a complete idiot. I didn't notice that the voice of Spider-Man is the same as this character. It's Yuri Lowenthal. And it's like, how would I not notice that? He just does a really good job. Like, sometimes I've heard him do a voice like this character before, like in Love, Death and Robots. But I don't know why I never noticed that it's Spider-Man. Also recently just found out that the voice of Sonic in the movies was Ben Schwartz. Which is crazy. From Schwartz and Middleditch. Or Middleditch and Schwartz.
Yes, a sword.
Okay, this is one of the best quests. I know I hate on the Las Katrinas area, but this is one of the best quests in the game.
So, I'm looking for the most badass sword.
I think anyone who's played it has agreed. I think everyone who's been in the chat and played it has been like, yo, I can't wait for the fucking sword quest.
So is there one last samurai still roaming the city, killing OD, scabs, and the unworthy with the finest sword in the land?
What? No. The best sword in Sunset City is in that swanky high-rise at the north end of downtown. A rich marketing executive bought it. It was in the news before all the stuff hit the fan.
Well, alright. Guess I'm gonna go give that Fisco exec a
Yeah.
sword.
Okay, 300's not far away. I guess I'll do it by hand. One game I've not played in ages that I was thinking of... Why am I smashing... What? One game I've not played in ages that I was thinking of streaming at least once was the SSX remake from... I want to say 2013? 2012? Which was a game I was like so hyped for because I was a big SSX fan, and at the time there hadn't been one out in ages. I think SSX on Tour was the last one before that, and that was PS2. And I was super looking forward to the remake in quotation marks, and it's crazy to think how long ago it came out now. But I remember getting really fucking good at that. It's like one of the only games I've ranked world on. Like world leaderboards on. I remember doing a trick competition online, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna fuck this up, because if I fall once, my combo meter goes. And I did it, and I'm like, oh, I bet these people are like fucking getting every jump, and they've got like fingers of lightning, and they're just really good at it. And then we all finished, and the guy in second place had like a score of 2 million. And I had like a score of 19 million in first place, and then everyone else behind him obviously had less. One of the only games I've been like, hell yeah, I'm one of the fucking best. That was a while ago. I've not played it in ages. I didn't like all the rock shit. They butchered some of the... Oh, for fuck's sake. It's gonna do this. They butchered some of the environments with having cliff edges and rocks everywhere. You done? Oh, clear the area of physical security. God damn it. Ah! Who's shooting me? This dude. go. I do get kind of bored of Fizco near the end of the game. I think that's another reason I don't like the last Katrina section as much. I get bored of a lot of combat though. Like Superland. It's an amazing fucking game. I'm like halfway through and I'm sick of fighting enemies. Where the hell are these guys? Do I have to drop all the way back down? What the... Holy shit! I killed him in one hit. Oh god.
That's all of them.
There we go.
Time to check out that penthouse.
That just kind of killed the pacing of the quest a little bit, that section. But it does pick up. It does get better.
Nice digs. Now where's that sword?
In business, let your great object be victory, not lengthy campaigns. Our campaign was total. Regulators torn through like paper, and now the city pays the price. I must pay for my crimes with business seppuku, so I am retiring upstate.
Sudoku.
Taking nothing with me but my priceless antique Japanese or possibly Chinese sword.
Oh, what the hell?
They can keep those dumb super titanium excellence in marketing awards.
Son of a bitch!
Hello?
Hey, Wendy, you're a blacksmith, right? How do you make a sword?
Oh, this is weird. It locks your
First off,
camera.
you need some good
I've
source
never noticed
metals.
this.
Steel is good, or I guess you could make steel from iron. But that's a bitch and a half.
Source metals, huh? Let's see what we got around here.
Okay, well, it's definitely
Excellence
the
in
gold.
marketing. More like excellence in ego stroking.
Isn't it?
But they're nice and heavy. These'll do. I got some super titanium. What's the next step?
You need a forge.
Here we go.
That gets
This is
really
where
hot.
the quest
Neat,
just...
huh? What about atomic power?
Atomic power? Do you want to make a sword that will kill other people or yourself?
Hell yeah! A nuclear sword.
That's a tough question to answer.
Oh,
Can I have both? I actually, funnily enough, don't usually fast travel this much.
Oh, can't forget. I can fast travel.
I already did.
Oh, D! I can't work in these conditions.
God damn it. First I gotta clear out fucking... Okay, I think those dogs are about as well, so... Yeah, there they are, you motherfuckers. I don't know what I hate more, the dog ones or the wingers. I bet the Dirty Harry's pretty good against them, actually. Yeah, not bad. It's just, it's hard with the Dirty Harry because they don't sit still, and you gotta like... It's like... Fuck off! It's like the one gun where you've got to train your shots. Whereas with the AK, you can be really... I hate these things. There we go.
Self-important horseshit trophies melted. Ooh, I bet I can melt these trophies on that steam vent. Time to heat up this forge. I could try to adjust the plant's temperature controls.
Fucking Oscar.
I could just
Melt
break
it
them
down.
and see what happens. Is there any question which option is better?
Keep your wife's name out my fucking mouth. I said Oscar and it immediately put it in my head.
Temperature controls.
God damn it. Please no.
Die, computer.
I want to avoid these things. But I do like the multiple OD designs, but every time I come across a new one, I'm like, that sucks, and that sucks. I like the poppers are annoying, but I kind of like them. The blowers are cool.
Hacking is fun when you do it my way.
And the spawners are fucking awesome. And the Herkers are okay. But the not the blowers, the freeze ones, those guys. The dog ones. And the wingers are the absolute... I just cleared OD from the area. Are you serious? They're like the ones I don't like. Especially because with the ice ones, they sort of fuck up your ability to get on a rail. I could have really used Dirty Harry here. I'm embarrassing myself, come on. This happens almost every time I play a game on stream. I get a game that I think I'm pretty good at, and then I fucking have difficulty with it. Okay, is that all of them? Yeah. I want to stay on this, don't I? There we go. This bit's awesome. I mean, to be honest, I'd rather fight OD than any other enemy type. Than Scabs or certainly Fizco. Oh wait, I just remembered. Yeah, that's what I just remembered. We fought 3. 2's like the most you fight. Oh, I actually hit it as well. Son of a bitch, stay still. Oh shit. Oh yeah, the Dirty Harry's really good for this. Oh, it's throwing its Langoliers at me. There's a reference.
Jump down and start hammering away.
Yeah, hammer time. I bet the stream is having a disastrous fucking time trying to render this. Nice. All I can see is like my ping. I'm trying to see if the fucking... Am I hitting it? Oh, tap B to power up. I'm a moron. There we go. Oh man, the music syncs so perfectly as well.
Just had an earthquake over here. Was that you?
It was my chi.
Love how nonchalant she says that.
Douse it in water to cool it off.
To the water treatment plant. They're after me, lucky sword.
This is actually a lot like the DLC quest where you get a super powerful weapon and then get it taken away from you. What a tease. Well, at least I still get to keep the sword as like a memento. Giving me the fucking Hammer of Dawn and then just never letting me have it as an actual weapon is like some cock tease right there. See if I can do this without firing a shot. Just take them all out with the sword.
Seriously? I'm rafting here. Just a flash.
I don't usually die anyway, but I definitely haven't. Like, sometimes I'll still get in the red. It's kind of crazy that this trail amp that I have just heals me instantly. It's not even DLC. It's just a modified version of one that was completely useless in the base console version. And it was actually, I only just remembered to check, it was Blind Squirrel that did the port. I don't know what else they've done. I don't know if they're developers or they focus exclusively on ports, kind of like Toys for Bob.
Okay, looks like the cleanest water is over there.
You also do like remakes and shit.
Hey, did you douse the sword?
In blood, also in water.
Okay, so next is sharpening, fitting a hilt, maybe even some detailing.
No, it's perfect. I dump thee.
Like, fuck that noise. It looks like such a brutal legend sword.
Take him.
Tap for B. Tap B for flame and lightning strikes. Feed you to my sword.
Okay, this is gonna be fun. Good thing this game has fast travel.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like the game needs to remind you that fast travel's a thing. That's how I like to move. Pass out. See where I wake up afterwards.
I will absorb the souls of 99 physical robots. 99 will die. That all you got, Fisco?
Absorb 99 rebel souls. If my, like, style meter kicked in as well, and I've got lightning on top of lightning, that'd be awesome.
Feast your eyes, Katrina. I bet you'll help me now.
I just imagine the Katrina's, like, looking out the window, like... The fuck is this guy doing?
And the power! Amazing, isn't it?
The lightning's just, like, so much cooler and better than the fire. I'm just gonna do that, like, continuously. Got such fucking range, too. Nearly. Like 3 hits.
Yes! Now that's what I'm talking about! You didn't see that, right? Fine. I guess they want me to come inside to collect my accolades. Coming! Hola! Look what I made for you!
What am I supposed to do with that?
Stab some people, make nights, pry food out of the hospital vending machines. It slaps, it chops. So many uses.
No thanks. Now scram.
Wait. Look how powerful this thing is. Oh shit. That was an accident. Wow, she hits hard. Oh, I neutered my nuclear sword.
Excalibur.
Hey, Floyd, I got gotta think of some way to impress these girls, make them like me. Got any ideas?
It's like a
thing didn't work out.
Well, I
grenade
still have it, so
stamp there.
no.
Weird.
My advice, find a way into their hearts. What do they care about most in the world?
Hell if I know. Beating the shit out of
Money.
me.
Two-Hat Jack here. Why don't you stop on by, give yourself an upgrade or two? Give you a good deal.
Yeah, I probably actually yeah. I'll go and see Two-Hat Jack dead quick. I can't remember if I was saving money for something, like a particular gun. I mean, I have the shocker, so I can deal with OD fairly well. I think there was a DLC gun I wanted to try. There we go. Charge beam.
After a brief charge-up, this weapon deals massive damage to anything.
I don't really like
in its
charge
path.
weapons.
Use it on the biggest and toughest enemy.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure it puts like Herkers down so fucking fast, but like, what's that weird pawn person in the background? Thank you, thanks for stopping. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, here it is. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. What's the price? I can afford it too. The propane launcher's really handy. But like, we're coming up to the end of the game. Oh, the hairspray bomb, sorry. The hairspray bomb's really handy. And the Roman candle, which we can almost afford. But we do have the AKF off. I want to play with this. I've not actually played with it before
like my children.
in the world, so.
I love them, and I sell them at a good price.
Right, let's. It was a completely meaningless purchase. But screw it. Let's upgrade this thing. I'm sure it upgrades to fuck. Like the pocket rocket launcher. Do I have anything that doesn't have an amp on? Kills with this weapon have, ooh, fire effect. Create an area of effect that enrages enemies, making them fight for you. Oh, that's really good for taunts, actually. I could really do with some more amps. But I haven't done collections. Oh well. Weird. I never do a playthrough like this where I'm just like focusing on the story. I mean, I've done some side quests, but I'm really collectible focused. You know, as a gamer.
Oh, serious. What is gonna make you crazy ladies happy?
When we don't see you no more.
Get cancer, then they'll love you.
Oh.
I'll get rid of them.
I thought the little fucking brat just told me to get cancer.
Can't like this be my visiting hours or something?
Hey, sorry, I
Get cancer.
didn't mean to throw you off.
Just stops talking.
Las Katrinas is crazy, you know?
Believe me, I know. But they're cool. I want to get out of here.
I don't know that any of us are getting out of here. I mean, you're getting out of here. Listen, is there anything you need?
I never got to go to a baseball game.
Not missing much. I could spit peanut shells near your feet. Pretty much the same thing.
I never got to climb a mountain.
But you never got to fall off a mountain either. You're not in here for falling off a mountain, are you?
I never got to see a rock concert.
What? That's no way to live. Every kid needs to rock. You want a show? I'll give you a show.
What do you mean?
You're gonna get the rock show of a lifetime.
Are you serious?
I don't kid around.
Best shot. Best shot. Yeah. I love that shot. I hate that shot. It's like she's staring into your soul.
Okay, we need a band. Put on your promoter hat.
Hey, I'm in the
Wendy plays a
band.
pretty mean lute. Let's see if she's up for it.
Would it be so hard for you to understand? Wendy, right? Wendy. No, I talked up for Kim in my essay, but I think Wendy's my favorite female character in the game. She's cool AF. Yeah, I fucking love that. It's a shame you don't get, like, distance, really. I mean, it kind of slows you down, if anything. It's easier to just do the dive. So fucking cool. Look how quick I got here.
Hey, Wendy! I have a new role for you to play.
No more role playing. I'm done LARPing.
Oh, she's on the little...
As soon as I fix this boat, I'm
Oh, fuck, not this quest. I know I've said it for like every quest, but I don't like this one. I did not make a good investment on the physical DSRC for this quest in particular, because it's about controlling a swarm, really. Yeah, well, this little jumping dude. This fucking quest.
Got it. This boat is too heavy for just one harpoon. You need to attach 2 harpoons.
Oh, here they come.
Got it. All right, you're moving. Really slowly.
At least this game's kind of self-aware that a lot of it is like, well, not a lot of it. There's actually not a lot of filler, but there is filler. It kind of plays on that in the dialogue and shit. Oh my god. Murderang, maybe? God damn it. I've usually... See, this is where the hairspray bomb is... I should have got the hairspray bomb. It's really good for this quest. Get away. Oh no. Oh no!
That harpoon just came off the dock. Attach one farther up.
Well, at least the water upgrades might help. Wow, what a miss! Are you for real? I'm screwing this up, man. I'm guessing it's quest over if one of the... I've never actually failed this quest. I just really dislike it. Oh my god. It's fucking winger. Okay, I'm done playing.
Harpoon down. Attach one that's in front of the boat.
Okay, it's pretty good, it's pretty good. It'd be nice if I could hit more than one enemy at a time, but it's working. Langolier! If you haven't seen the Langoliers, you're missing out. It's peak dumb horror.
Another harpoon gone.
Wendy, god damn it. Why would you try and get out of here on a boat that has no propulsion system? How would that even work? Jump in this little pool here. Come on. Oh, I should put a turret down. I love hearing my brain work out loud. I've done that. Tell me how to live my life. Guy all the way over there. Let's see if I can... Can I... There we go. It's quite devastating. Thankfully.
I'm not getting off this thing until the coast is clear.
Are you fucking serious? Did you see them all just spawn? Look at this shit. More turrets down. Let them deal with it. I don't usually, actually, I'm noticing I don't usually have a playthrough where I have this many trap weapons. I mean, I've usually got the turrets, but I've never usually got, like, nanobots and this, I guess this Physcode DSRC is kind of trappish.
Alright, you got your bass player.
That's
When's the
all of
show? I need a little time to practice.
Tonight, at my base downtown.
Cool, I'll meet you there.
I need a drummer. Aren't they just hobos, friends? Sam, I need a drummer.
I think Kim plays the drums. She has a merit badge for percussion on her sash. Not that I was looking at her chest or anything.
Know where she is?
Whatever, simp.
Yeah, she's over by the concert hall. I'll tell her you're coming.
Dear me. I definitely feel like I won't finish this tonight because I kind of don't have unlimited time.
Anything Fizco can throw at us.
Well, I like this quest.
Sam told me you need a drummer.
Well, this offshoot quest.
Sure, but I need a kit. There's a bunch of drums in that truck down there.
I got this.
It's very arcadey, this one. It's very cartoonish.
Found the drum kit. And some taiko drums.
Watch out! Hopper's incoming!
Where?
Are you okay?
Yeah. But now we got an OD problem. Wait, I got
So weird. They just transform into giant
Get
drums.
to the next one without touching the ground. Now, melee slam.
What? Melee slam. But I haven't, like, touched them all.
Stylish taiko chain reaction.
Nice, I get it. You set off all the taikos in one chain, and you can kill all the OD at once. Then I'll be able to go in and collect my...
So arcadey.
Yeah, okay. Now keep quiet.
I mean, I like it.
Concentrate here.
Now slam the last one.
Very odd.
And meet you at your base.
Brilliant knife move. Very difficult.
Now, I only need a lead singer and a guitarist. Not Sam. He's too whiny. Not Floyd. He's too... Floyd.
Floyd could sing. I feel.
Rockfest, huh? It's a long shot, but I'll give it a try.
It's the Violent Femmes. God, what is that from? It's like from an old show like Sabrina or something. They go see a band called the Violent Femmes. Like Wayne's World and the Shitty Beatles. Oh. Pointless phone. What the hell? Oh, that's an actual one. I thought it was just like a floaty. That was very weird. It was just like lying there in the water. In the water.
Holy shit! You're King Buzzo from the Melvins!
In the flesh, so to speak.
I'm putting on a show for some sick kids. I've got a bass player and a drummer, but I could really use a frontman.
Benefits. Cool. I'm there.
Awesome! I've got a base a few blocks away. Meet me there in a few hours.
I know the place. I'll be there. Now, if you could just take a step back.
Like this? You are coming tonight, right?
I said I was.
Actually, I think we only have a quest left for the last Katrinas.
You still standing out there?
After the concert.
I mean, yeah, not on purpose. You know, I'm just...
There's a really good side quest, though. I might do it.
The Melvins are actually gonna play at my place.
Wow, dude, not the Melvins. Theatre upgrade. Oh, there it is. Requests.
Sometimes the end of the world is pretty damn great.
Hold that sentence.
The Melvins are actually gonna play at my place. Sometimes the end of the world is pretty damn great.
Wait. Oh, this is the... Oh. What the fuck? Can I... Huh. Okay. That's weird. I forgot that's, like, there as a separate zone. I also don't remember if that's there in the original game if you don't have the DLC.
The Melvins are actually gonna play
Yeah, I get
at
it.
my place. Sometimes the end of the world is pretty damn great.
What the hell is that? I have never seen this... oh, that's for the concert specifically. I was like, I've never seen that icon on the minimap before, ever. Where am I going? Down there. Side quest. And it is weird that you can't get in and out of DLC zones naturally. When you really think about it. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah. Damn it. I don't need this camera. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. It's the collectathon in me.
Hey, you need help with anything?
Me? No, just closing up shop, honey.
I love this. Like, it doesn't even start you. It's like...
Sure you don't need something? I mean, there's a spinny icon above your head, and it's really compelling.
What, that? Oh, just testing it out. Making sure it's rotating properly. Go on, sweetie. I'm fine here. Fine, but I really shouldn't be giving into a quest junkie. Here's the deal, Sweet Pea. I rent out these icons so people can help each other. There's a bunch of overdue icons out in the city. Find them for me and bring them back.
I mean, it's a fetch quest, but, like... I like the way it's presented.
Just don't hurt the merchandise. Okay, sweetie?
Because it plays on the idea of quest icons in video games.
Don't know why people think they can rent these things and never return them. It's not like you can
And it's like, it's interesting, because you've been seeing characters have quest icons over their head. And we've even referenced it in the past. The character was like, oh, he didn't have a quest dealie over his head. Like, people are actually renting them out within the universe. It's like a, hey, I need help. Here's a quest icon. Shit. Wait, what? Oh, I've got to go around this wall. I wonder if I can, Nope. like, can I wall run on this one? But it's at an angle. These low poly fucking police cruisers. I mean, I could just fast travel, but I'm there now. I see his train. And honestly, getting over here is a nightmare when you haven't done the DLC. Like that DLC changed my fucking life. Well, it changed the way I play the game anyway. There he is. That wasn't too painful.
Overdue quest icon. I thought you were here for some chili. Anyway,
Chili.
I traded my icon to some guy up the road for some nice.
Oh cool, look at that. He's using like vinyls as plates.
Slippers, huh?
Interesting.
Only one guy in this city that bold. Hey Floyd, you have a quest icon I need?
Oh yeah. I was gonna see if I could make an amp out of it.
Well, I already have a quest to get it.
But what if I use it to start a quest for you to give it back to me?
The game will fucking crash.
I've never heard that before. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. That's awesome. The game will crash. Fuck me. I didn't even. I would have put that in like the fourth wall break segment that I edited together. I never even saw that before.
Too bad. I could research the shit out of that thing. Now science will never know what compels you to help everyone.
Well, it's just my good nature. I need science to tell you that. Love that you just break through the air conditioners. The game will crash. Fuck me.
Quest icon? Got bored and threw it away. Be specific, in the dumpster around that.
Oh no. Huh, I didn't even know you could jump on that rail. Why are they falling from the sky?
Huh, a little trashy, but it's still good.
Get out of here before this dog fucking jumps for my dick. That's another thing I always forget I have is the roll. Is when you hit the ground you can press, I guess on an Xbox controller it would be X. And you kind of keep your momentum up. My icons coming up are Xbox controllers, but I'm on a PlayStation controller because I have a weird plug-in. And sometimes it like switches. And you see it switch, but I don't think that PlayStation button icons are programmed into this game. So it just assumes you have an Xbox controller. But it happens with PC games a lot. Because you can practically choose anything to be controller compatible. Okay, this is really far actually, so... Okay, it's not that far. Anymore. Do you notice in the later game, it looks like OD are actually, like... There's more of them on the streets. Which doesn't make much sense because I've been taking them out.
The quest icon? Well, according to Troop Bushido code, you must recycle everything. I came up with an idea to use it as bait in one of our traps.
That's a stupid idea.
Just kill people trying to help you?
Ugh. I didn't think about that. Dang it! I suck at everything. Can you go fix that? You can keep the icon if you want. Honor.
I always hear this group over here, but like... I never look at them. Huh. Got their own little animation cycle. Oh, fuck you. It's not like the most detailed game in the world, but in terms of like little unique things that you'll see around the world, but it is really fucking underappreciated how unique a lot of the little details are. It's like there's so many one-off games like this where they're really a testament, because you're like, usually effort only goes into this much thing for something that franchises. I think there's like a niche corner of games, and one of the game essays I want to do is for a very similar game where it's like AAA and they put a lot of detail into it, but it didn't really quite get the recognition it deserved. And it's the same kind of thing where there's so much density in the world that it's weird that it just belongs to one game, but it's also very admirable that it does, because it shows that they're like this particular. It's like making a really good movie. It's like this particular experience only exists in this space for this one instance, but it's still good enough to just have that, you know, level of quality put into it for that. 4 or 5, eh? I really don't want to do her quest, so I think we won't do it for the entire stream.
Hopefully she can just duct tape these pieces back together or something.
I should have rolled a bard.
Should have rolled a bard. What the fuck? That's supposed to be a play on like a blunt. Freedom system, baby. Man, you can just completely avoid that bridge now. That's insane. I mean, you kind of could anyway with the boats, but still, it's like, fuck all those enemies, right? What? Where? Oh. I didn't even realize I was around the back of
We use our quest icon to encourage survivors
Las Katrinas.
to donate money for the children. You want the icons? You gotta finish today's
The
run.
children. How much for the women? Yeah, check it out. I'm a quest giver. Oh, what's the quickest way up here? That, I guess. Just cheese it. Fuck it. Oh no.
Do you need help? Of course. Here, this is all we have.
Arms for the poor. Wait, what? The glass threw me off. Arms for the poor.
What do you need? Money?
Feed of the birds.
Take it all.
You say take it all? Why would they need to collect money in
You poor thing. Of course I'll help.
an apocalypse?
Quest icon is OP.
In an apocalypse environment? It's not that OP, dude. The sword that they neutered was OP. So, don't get on their good side, you know. But like, why would they need money? Fucking apocalypse, dude. Everyone's dead. You're not gonna be buying anything. There's no stores open. Unless you go into Two Hat Jack. And I offered weaponry. You shot me down. I'm not leaving. What? What? Fuck you.
Well, aren't you a face that needs assistance? Here.
I hear that a lot. Actually, I don't.
Children thing. The icon
on with
Because nobody gives me assistance.
Okay, that's all the icons. I better get something good for this.
Yeah, I don't actually remember what you get for this. I am definitely fast traveling. Not climbing over that godforsaken high rise. Whee.
Not exactly mint condition, but still functional. Thanks, honey.
What is it about these icons that make people so damned helpful?
It ain't the icons, baby. It's what you get on the back end. Here.
The fuck does that even mean? Street hoodie. If you're the quest giver, you don't get anything on the back end. Oh no, wait, she's saying, oh, the people that pick up the quest to be helpful, like, it's about the reward they get. You know, like a sick-ass street hoodie.
You've got to keep doing what you're doing. And I got to keep my mind off Walter. I had to put some fuse boxes around the base. Get loud! Downside is they might be powered by a little bit of overcharge, which means OD will come running.
Could you not, like,
Traps just like you always do. Let Buzz know when you're ready to start.
figure out how to power a generator without using, like, zombie bait? What does that say? Floyd. I'm not a big fan of this quest either. It's kind of like a worse. Okay, what we've got: laser mortis, dark matter device. Okay, I'm just gonna put everything around. Actually, no, that's a bad idea. Well, I'll put everything around the generators, but. What the fuck? I'll do that once.
Siegfried, so great.
Once my traps over here have been destroyed. I think that's a really bad fucking idea. Just putting everything around the generators straight away. I think you could get into a lot of fucking mischief with that. You can really fuck yourself.
What is this for?
Okay, I'm trying to think where... Oh, they definitely come from over here. A lot.
I'll try.
Okay, well that's... I want to see what the dark matter device actually does. And then I guess I'll just put a pop rocket in the middle here. Okay, let's see how that goes. I do not like doing the trap shit. Well, I do. In certain circumstances. I mean, I like the night defenses. Oh, we got the pulse mine. Okay, what's going to be good for a lot of OD enemies? The dude. That. I kind of want to keep this on me in case I get some big motherfuckers. Okay, there we go.
Las Catrinas is scary, man.
Time to piss off.
Las Catrinas is not scary. They just have an attitude. They need to take a Xanax.
1, 2, check.
A Xanax.
You did good.
That's an understatement.
You made a kid with tonsillitis happy. It's not like you saved the world or anything.
Yeah, I did. Tonsillitis? I thought he had cancer.
We're all about to die because you had a sore throat and you didn't tell me, asshole.
Keep those OD out of the base, and we'll get started as soon as we can.
Uh,
Don't let the OD near the fuse boxes. They're really delicate.
yeah, no shit. It's like...
Got it.
Man, I'm glad I picked the dude. Although it'd be nice if it actually, like, went forward, which it's not doing. Where the hell? Where the hell are these lot coming from? No, seriously, where the hell are these lot coming from? What's this big fucking... What? Yeah, I'm trying to make sure you don't die. You and everyone here, right? Crazy concept, bitch. Ah. Oh god, they're in. Oh shit! I hate this. Christ, well that one's gone, hasn't it? I'm like so trying right here. What? God damn. I get one in a little bit. Well, at least it was. I remember that being longer though. Never mind. I guess I'm just protecting this one. Shut the fuck up. I'm so fucked. Blowers. The blowers are what were doing me in, really. Oh no, I can't put down another pop rocket. Okay, well I'm just gonna... What the fuck? I didn't know it did that. I would have put those down infinitesimally. Which isn't really the correct word to use. I'm just like... When I get heated, I use big words. Shit. Okay, we've got Herker. Halfway through. I mean, I'm kind of keeping this one, which is a surprise. I should have just put down two of those massive things. Also, turrets would help. That's cheating. Hammered on! This thing fucks! It's got such range. I have never used this trap before. That is insane. I kept both of them. Yo, that trap's insane. I should have just put down like 3 of those. Well, Siegfried's doing his bit right here. Not bad, Siegfried. Not bad. You done? I have to go now. My planet needs me. Fucking Christmas music.
I thought you were gonna get killed quickly. Then I thought I was gonna kill you. But now I look forward to our time together. Until you're killed.
That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
This is the nicest thing. I'll show you how to get into Fisco HQ. But sneaking you in is as far as I'm willing to go. If we get killed with you, then the kids are as good as dead.
Hey, character arc's complete. Goes straight back to being a bitch. For no fucking reason. Undefibrillator. Fear the Reaper, grind the lightning. Fear the Reaper's a pretty good amp. I think it's a weapon amp. I think. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Yeah, there it is. Dead enemies have a chance of spawning Grim Reaper, who will find nearby enemies and kill them. I guess that's kind of good for Fisco.
Where are you?
What's this new? Melee attacks have a chance of sending out an electrical shockwave, as opposed to the knockback. Nah, knockback's more helpful.
At the overpass.
Good. Let's meet there.
So what are these quests? Theater upgrade. Take back the streets downtown. Okay, I'm not going to do these. These are the quests that I talked about in my video. You got one there. I think you only get one at a time. But basically, once you've done this one, you get another one like over here. And then another one over here. And then another one over here. It's this fucking flag bullshit. Where you like... It's probably my least favourite run of quests. Well, actually, no, the Crimson Eyes are my least favourite run of quests. This is the same concept, where you just go to a different location, except you've got to do some weird flag defense shit. It's like one of my least favourite things about the game. I'm not interested in doing it. It's like one of those things. It's like the exact reason I put in my video about how like the quests are so cool and unique, but then when they're not, you can really feel it. I believe I described them as a slog to play.
Plus the brawn of Las Catrinas, we should be able to get to the heart of Fisco.
Meet something. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure this is the last mission or second to last mission.
Time to go all
yeah. So straight onto it from the Las Catrinas. It's kind of paced. The ending's kind of paced very strange and badly, in my opinion. I mean, it's a great ending. It's well written and it's fun. But the pacing's off.
Fisco data drive. I've only decoded a small piece, but it is a massive bit of work. They are planning something huge, and to find out what, I need access to the server room in their headquarters.
But that's in their headquarters.
That will be a monumental task.
Well, what's our plan?
It's frustrating. With all the automation and whatnot, there ain't nobody to shoot.
If I may address the court, you said you needed everyone. Yet we are not all here. I see the painted tarts are not here.
Oh. I'm here, but you're not the DM of me, Flandaf. I was listening. And I'm not letting you attack Fisco HQ without Las Catrinas.
You ain't gonna attack anything over here without me, who said I wouldn't help you for like the entire time I've known you. She literally just said she's not gonna show us into Fisco H, like she's not gonna go with us into Fisco HQ. And now she shows up like, you ain't getting in there without Las Catrinas. I wish everyone was just as cool as Bucky. Bucky and Forkin, the only good characters there. It's not true, but you know. Endgame medals. Yeah, it's like it's the final mission. Just jump straight into it, no warning. A lot of games when they're sort of structured like this, they do a thing where they're like, "Are you sure you're ready?" I mean, you get to go back to the world after this mission and do the things, but even so, they're like, "The story's coming to an end here. Are you sure?" Or they'll have like a character say, "Oh, it's get your affairs in order." because this is it. But it just kind of doesn't here. And it's kind of interesting, that a missed opportunity, especially with this game, because they do so much, you know, playing on video game tropes, and they could have really played on that.
And you keep distracting those fiscal forces. We're heading into the sewer pipes now.
Sewer pipes?
Keep moving, cabron.
Missed opportunity for a Scrubs reference there. She could have said she's Dominican. For the last time, Turk, I'm Dominican. That was Canadian, I'm sorry, I apologize. That was really racially off. Not racially, like prejudiced, whatever. Whatever. It's all just... We're all just atoms in a vortex. Doesn't matter.
Cleanest sewers ever. Not that I'm a sewer expert, but I expected a lot more solid waste. I didn't see a single chunk of...
Cabron, shut your hole before I shut
I should have called my YouTube channel Sewer Expert. That would have been a good name.
Have no fear. Troopmaster Blue Cream is here.
Hey, wasn't it yellow in the DLC? His machine? Am I misremembering? Not his machine, but you know what I mean. Mass hysteria. I actually watched Ghostbusters in ages. I mean, I can operate perfectly fine without you. Last Katrinas. What? Jiminy Jellicers, Batman. Ah, that's the Grim Reaper. I saw the skull come out. I don't think I've ever gotten a good look at it, actually. I think Brill Cream's kicking ass over there. Oh, I'm out. I'm like, where's the beam? But a fucking satellite just dropped on its head. That's insane. I do think the sort of the way the final mission's laid out is like best case scenario for this game. It's like wave upon wave of enemies, and then like a very large final boss. Because the gameplay sort of benefits the whole, you know, move around and deal with skirmishes thing, so you kind of want some of that. But then also the final bosses have been so fucking fun and cool. I kind of regret doing the Robo Factory one, the Robo Rising one, before we finished the game. Because I think it would have been really fun if for the very last stream, the final boss was that Sunset TV. That was insane.
Okay, give me a few minutes. Oh, what the hell is the start menu?
Hang on a minute, which one's X? Ah, shit. Man, it's like fucking running when I'm trying to nanobot it. Oh, that doesn't do a lot of damage at all. Interestingly.
Somewhere inside the building that's going to activate in a few minutes.
What kind of weapon? Bomb?
I don't know. All I know is that it's inside the building somewhere and it's going to destroy the whole city.
Where inside the building?
I'm getting conflicting information. Oh, that's too much pressure. Oh, I get diarrhea when I'm nervous, you know?
Okay, new plan. What if we just destroy the whole...
Oh my god.
That could work. But how would you destroy a building?
I don't know. I'll improvise.
Yeah. That's insane. The Dirty Harry does more damage than the Shocker.
Wait,
oh, it died.
Idea. There is a huge bottle of overcharge on top of a building close by. See it?
Yeah?
Get up to that bottle and hurry. We set up a harpoon for
It's kind of weird. It seems like they've got this whole like established sort of run of Overcharge, but wasn't the premise of Horror Night that they were launching it? Like, why would you have a giant bottle of this drink you just started on the roof?
We believe in you. This is Sunset Overdrive, not ET. Give me some space. Good work.
I love it.
You need to get to that bottle. Hurry, we don't have much time.
Fuck away from me.
That bottle is actually filled with overcharge. So when you get there, just hit it a few times to build up the pressure inside.
And then what?
It might fly straight into the building.
Might? Great plan.
You're at the bottle? Good. Now, hit it.
I'm attacking a huge bottle. Hey, this is hero's work right here. How many times I gotta hit this thing?
Oh look, it's fizzing up.
Now, when it launches, it might be unstable.
Unstable? Well, that makes two of us.
I love this ending. So good. It's weird that it's glass. I would have thought it was like plastic.
I just lost the best friend I've ever had.
We all lost a friend.
And the world lost a hero.
A hero that will live on, in this city and in our hearts forever.
Well guys, that was Sunset Overdrive. Like I said, abrupt ending, I know. But
Whoa, wait a minute. That's the ending? Are you serious? Whose idea was that? Yours? Or yours? Oh, bad move, guys. NeoGaf is gonna eat you alive. You know what? I deserve a better ending. I got an idea. Okay, rewind.
I fucking love it.
I just lost the best
So
friend
good.
I've ever had.
Is NeoGaf even around anymore? 2014. Oh my god, did you see my fucking pirate cape fucking whiz out for a second? That was weird.
Alright, so be honest. That whole riding the bottle into the building thing, did it look as cool as it felt?
Oh no. He's back.
Wait, don't tell me. Giant city-destroying robot?
The building.
Fisco apologizes for this impending destruction of Sunset City. Your checks are in the mail.
Total annihilation. Nice.
The building was the weapon.
So I have to fight a building?
Who wrote this garbage? Just kidding.
Near the top of the building, a power core of sorts.
I wouldn't trust Sam to know this. He just got, like... I thought he said it's Tuesday. It is apocalypse time, my dudes.
Tentacles. Why did it have to be tentacles?
How about you don't tell me what to do, Sam?
Its core is in its head. Get to the top. Hurry. Shoot the core.
What's the best fucking weapon for this? So I can bypass like a bunch of this shit. It's very GLaDOS.
Fine work so far. If you're looking for another way up, try some nearby rooftops.
Thanks, Brill Cream. I mean, it's a very rudimentary boss, but like, that's fine. Not asking for like an exceptional boss. It's still really fun. But it does give precedence for Fizzy coming back for a sequel. Because, like, obvious there's more than one Fizzy, because we destroyed the balloon Fizzy.
Is that real? Because I had a lot of nightmares about giant robots when I was in first grade.
Love this dialogue.
I don't know if I might be aggressive. That's some shit, you know, stress-induced hallucinations maybe, but it's freaking me out, man.
It's real, Floyd.
Love the voice acting there, it's so good.
It's real? Well, then quit talking and kill the shit out of it. Jeez. This ain't social hour, you know. We used to have social hour when I was in third grade. Mrs. Tower, yeah, we just sit around and we talk shit.
Hanging up now.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Stop! There are no other plot twists after this. You don't want the story to end, do you?
What a delight. What a delight of a game.
Sam, are you there?
Kim, are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh shit, it's throwing something
I
at me.
just wanted to say, in case we all die, you've been a really good friend.
Just a friend?
Maybe more. But let's talk about that if we survive.
Okay. And, same to you, Kim. It's nice to know there's people like you in this world.
Aw, that's really sweet.
You two shut up!
Hey, looks like you can use the elevated truck.
Have a Fisco.
Use the what?
Thank you for being a pain in the ass. Do yourself a favor and die.
Oh, the rail. The one I was already on. Monorail. Oh, I think that's the... Ooh, I need to go higher. I'm going deeper, Leo.
I'm gonna say this one last time. Fuck you. Okay, just one more. Fuck you.
He's still talking to me.
Now that is how you end a game.
I beg to differ. No, I'm just kidding. All the kids. What the hell is that kid doing? The Oogie Woogie. Nice. This is my city now. You went from garbage picker to savior of Sunset City. We're all proud of you, really. Nice! That's Sunset Overdrive, the main story. It still holds up. I didn't expect it not to, because it's still one of my favorite games. I played it mostly again because I wanted to see the differences on PC and see how they compare, because a lot of the comments that were in rebuttal to some of the points in my essay that I did were based on, oh, I didn't have this bug, or I didn't see this in the original game, and I asked some of the people, oh, are you playing on Xbox or PC, and they say PC. So I wanted to see if it was more stable on PC. It has been. I think I got one crash at one point, but I can't remember. But it's a crash I get with a lot of games. I'm not sure why. Like Borderlands 3 crashes a lot for me. I have a good, strong PC, so it's weird. It's just not super strong. But other than that, I had some audio glitches. I didn't have any graphical glitches, and I had a lot on Xbox. That being said, I always remember one comment. A guy said, "What the fuck did you do to your Xbox to make it play that badly?" I think part of the problem was, I don't know why this would be a problem. I don't know if it's true. I was playing it on Xbox One S, the white one, and this game came out in the era of original Xbox One. It came out when kind of when it launched. So I'm wondering if maybe like that has something to do with it. Like, I don't know, the hardware in the One S just wasn't as compatible with the game as it was on the original Xbox One. But regardless, the PC port works really well. Blind Squirrel did a really good job. They were the ones who did the port. They fixed a lot of things regarding things that would not be in the game anymore, like Chaos Squad. They handled getting rid of that very well. They didn't just take it out and then leave the Chaos Squad booths in the game and it just goes, oh, failure to connect, like I've seen in some other games. Like, they genuinely just changed it so they're not there in the game and they're still... there's different booths that are in-universe appropriate. Some of the amps that were multiplayer only got even reworked to be single player only. So like the health amp that I had on pretty much the whole stream was far more helpful. I never felt a need to buy it in or collect it in the Xbox version because I was like, well, I don't have... It says heal allies. I don't have any allies because I'm not in multiplayer, so I never bought it. Stephanie Lemelin, that suited the female voice. I kept forgetting her name. I did remember... Oh, Buzz Osborne was a real person. I remember Yuri, though. You can... Oh, hang on. Oh, no way! No, dude! They ruined it! 0 out of 10! 0 out of fucking 10! They ruined it! They ruined it! You can't speed up or slow down the credits on the PC version! They fucking ruined it. The entire experience is forfeit. No, it's not. I just did a little joke at the end of the video that was like, it goes to a 10 out of 10 because you can... There's... credits control. Yeah, this doesn't have credits control. I was just going to leave that, but I decided to give it a try. Holy shit. They took credits control out. That's probably the only thing about the PC version that's worse than the Xbox version. But other than that, it works great. I keep getting a your save is corrupt thing because when I first tried to play it, I didn't have enough RAM. And it just fucked the save file. That being said, now I've upgraded my RAM, I still can't seem to delete it or get rid of it, which is annoying. Maybe I'll have to go into an actual folder or something. But, like, other than that, yeah, it works great. The DLCs were fucking awesome. Like, maybe it's because I've played the base game so many times, but, like, they're among the best parts of the game. Both bosses, for sure, but also just what they do for the game. I would say that, overall, I liked Mulrig more because of the water traversal shit. What a game changer! Like, that was such a great addition to go, hey, let's completely change up the gameplay a little bit in this DLC. I think in terms of the environment and the enemies and the quests and stuff, I did prefer the Rise of the Robot, whatever it's called, the Robot Factory one. And that final boss is probably my favourite new thing about Sunset Overdrive. So it you know, I did my essay like 2 years ago now. This actually, this PC port, I did not know came out in 2018 or 19. So I think I might have even made my essay after this port came out. I can't really remember when I made that video. It might have been 3 years ago. And it's interesting that, you know, the game came out in 2014, this remake in 2018 or 19, and I've played it multiple times, and it just kind of continued to surprise me and give me something new. I would very much like to try some of the amps that you get from the UFO collectibles, because some of those sounded fucking insane. And there's still some DLC weapons I haven't played with. I didn't even really get to much play with the D, whatever it's called. I'm just going to call it the Hammer of Dawn. Oh, I've not heard this song before either. Awesome. But yeah, great. I mean, you can skip the credits, so I appreciate that. It'd be really interesting if they took the fucking end credit sequence out, because they're like, no sequel, so why would we sequel bait? That would be really fucking weird. I'm interested to see that. I won't risk it by skipping, so we'll sit through the credits and see if it's still there. I don't see a reason to take it out, but it also kind of makes more sense if they did. Because why would you sequel bait now? I would absolutely love for another company to pick it up. I mean, is it Playground or Playyard or something like that? Blind Squirrel. Are doing that with Fable? And maybe it's because, well, no, because like they can do that with Fable because Microsoft Studios in part owns the Fable license, right? But it's the same with this. So as long as Microsoft Studios as a publisher has the rights to sort of the franchisation, that's the word, franchising, they should be able to get another company to pick it up and do a sequel. It probably wouldn't play the same, as I feel like the new Fable will not play like the old Fables, for better or worse. Sequel bait! How dare you! Every time! There they go, shipping worldwide. I don't get this though, because in the beginning, Floyd says, oh, it was an accident. They didn't mean to infect everyone. But then they know what it does now.
I'm not the hero that Sunset City deserves, or the hero it needs,
and they're still sending it out worldwide.
So everybody can just deal with it.
Oh, fuck you. Maybe they're just like, oh, money. Money, money, money. We don't care if we infect the world, but like, if you like kill everyone in the world by infecting them, then you have no customers left, right? So doesn't make sense. a little bit, but I don't mind. That's literally the only time I've ever realized that. Otherwise, I don't give a shit. It's still fun. And look, you can see the destroyed building. Actually, let's head over there. I've never looked. It'd be cool if Sunset TV was different based on if you had destroyed the final boss in the Robot Factory DLC. Can I go around the whole thing here? I can. That's awesome. That's really good, like, clipping. Okay, well, you can't jump inside it. But, like... yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, like, there's nothing stopping another company from picking it up if Microsoft still owns the rights to the franchise. Just like with Fable. I'm really... It's not my most anticipated game, but I'm so curious about the new Fable. Because the company making it, Playground, I believe, they've literally only ever made, like, Forza games. It's so weird. Fable. But it looks good, at least from the trailers so far. But yeah, I'm very curious to see. My next most anticipated game is probably Slime Rancher 2. Which is a very weird one, I know, for most people. Oh, I've never seen you before, dude. Weird. Very weird for most people as a choice, but I really love Slime Rancher. I streamed, that was like the first game I ever streamed, and I think I did it on Twitch, and obviously I didn't get a lot of views because people weren't searching for it, but it's a kind of game where you could just kind of fuck around and talk to people on stream while you play it. These things are weird. What even are they? Sasquatch and friends. Sasquatch has got a thong on or something, dude.
Sam? I had a buddy who used to beat him up in school. I'm pretty sure he's dead now, though.
Quickly, child.
I wish you could play some of these games. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, that's Sunset Overdrive's story. What side quests do we have? I don't think I'll do any, but I'm just wondering. I'm just curious. Collect some comics is tedious. Crimson Island North is even more tedious. And the upgrade is kind of pointless now. But yeah. Sunset Overdrive still holds up. I don't think, like... it's not that the potential to make a new one isn't there. This was kind of the point of my original video. It didn't sell well enough. Even if there's a fan base, which there is, even if another company can pick it up, which they can, Microsoft has absolutely no recourse to commission a sequel, because it just was not successful enough, which is a shame, because I think it's incredibly detailed, you know, incredibly, it plays fucking beautifully, so, yeah, it's just, Microsoft will probably follow the money and not make a sequel based off that alone. But yeah, at least we have this game. Really well fucking made. And more Spider-Man games coming from Insomniac. I really hope they do something more cartoony again in the future, like they've done Ratchet & Clank and Sunset Overdrive. Because I really, really like the Spider-Man games. It's like the only reason I bought a PlayStation 4, but... it would be... yeah, at times I'm like, it's okay, but it's not got a lot of whimsy. And I feel like the way they make games gameplay-wise really benefits a sense of whimsy. There's obviously little funny bits of Spider-Man, because he's a very, like, whimsical superhero, but it's definitely not Sunset Overdrive levels. Yeah. But yeah. Sunset Overdrive. I've enjoyed streaming it. Maybe I'll come back to it another time. Either on this channel or my Twitch at some point. I don't know what well, I do know what I'm going to stream next, actually, but I don't know when I'm going to stream it, because I'm going to concentrate on making some actual some actual videos for a little bit for a change, and I still need to script and do a layout and stuff, but I think what I'm going to do is kill two birds with one stone and stream the games that I'll be making like a video about as like a little side thing. So I got like, I'm still kind of making the same content for a potential stream audience and my YouTube audience. Because YouTube as a platform has been really pissing me off lately. I've not been really affected by anything, but I keep seeing really horrible shit about them, and it just makes me feel like the whole platform's kind of dying. But I still want to make videos, and I still want to make projects, and I actually have a lot of creative projects underway right now. Making videos is something I want to get back into. Like I said at the beginning of this stream, I'm working on like 3 at a time right now, and I'm trying to keep that momentum up, so there will be something to look forward to for people like some of the long form gaming essays on this channel, and also working on something a little bit different. I'm feeling a lot more excited to make videos than I have been in about a year, because it's been kind of a tough year. But it's on the up and up. I just have to bear through summer because it's my shit period. Just 'cause I hate the heat and I hate being outside and I hate the people in summer. But I'll try and seal myself in my room and focus on making videos. But it should be fun, and I hope people are looking forward to my videos. I know a lot of the times it seems like this channel's dead, but it never really is. It just takes me a while because I don't do this for a living, and I have to focus on not only the living I do have, but improving the living that I'm kind of after. If I was doing this full time, then I would literally be making a video like every fucking 2 weeks or every month. Which I even used to do when I didn't have a job and I was living with my dad and I could focus on it. So I know I can do it. It's just, I'm not in a position to do it right now. If things ever change, that'd be wonderful. But, you know, I'm a very small channel. I don't put out enough content, and I get really lovely feedback, and it's like pretty much all positive, 99% positive. I don't think I've had a bad comment since I stopped doing the whole hyperbolic, fucking cartoonishly angry reviewer thing that everyone was doing back in 2015. Everything of the past 4 or 5 years has been really nice, but it's also kind of just a numbers game. So, I know. I'll just keep chugging along and making things when I feel like making them, and whatever I feel like making. Cool. I don't know how sales went for PC Port. Oh, hi, Ina, by the way. My chat's been really fucking weird tonight. I think it's because my video's on pause, or it's not streaming properly. So it's like only just like respawned. That's the wrong word, but yeah, you always, it's kind of my fault, but I've streamed like sooner and sooner, but I feel like I'm always just finishing up a stream when you pop in. If I ever do something late night, I'll give you a heads up, because I realize that you've been here for pretty much every Sunset stream, but it's always like right at the end, just as I'm saying goodbye. But I really do appreciate it. Thank you for popping in. I don't know how the sales for the PC port went. I don't suppose Insomniac would have those numbers. I don't even know if Microsoft would. I think Blind Squirrel would have that, maybe. And I think by that point, Microsoft might have just not cared enough to not keep track. At least, I've seen so many third-party companies take on doing a PC port for games, and they literally just go, well, let's try and take this game that was built for like a fucking PlayStation 2 controller and try and slap keyboard controls onto it and not give a shit about whether it properly runs. And there you go, it's on Steam now. I've seen so many companies do that. Some companies did that with like Quantic Dream games, which is why, even though it plays like shit anyway, the Nomad Soul plays like even more shit on the Steam port because they just did not give a shit. Whereas this plays fucking beautifully. And they really cared about it, but I don't know if Microsoft would have cared about it enough to keep track of the PC sales. I do think that the PC release allowed a kind of revival and a revitalization of the game. Also, it going on Game Pass did that, because I remember about a year ago, maybe a little less, someone else made a video on it that got a lot of traction, and my video started getting a lot of traction, and I think it's because at the time it went on Game Pass and Steam sales, so it was getting a lot more exposure, so people were seeing it a lot more. So that kind of thing really helps with older games, older hidden gems like this. I can think of a lot of other games that deserve that treatment, actually, like some Twisted Pixel games. I was going to do a sort of retrospective on the Twisted Pixel company. It's not one of the videos I'm working on now, but like their sort of rise and fall. But yeah. And yeah, Wolverine to look forward to. I wonder how that's gonna... I think they'll try and do traversal stuff in the same way they did Sunset Overdrive and Spider-Man. I'm very interested to see how it plays out, because Insomniac are generally like platformer, traversal focused control scheme company. I imagine I imagine it'll be a little bit like Prototype, where you'll be able to fucking climb up walls and super run and that kind of thing. Like you'll get down on all fours and charge. And I think that will work best. It's definitely going to be realistic, so I don't think it will be cartoony, but they'll kind of have fun with it in the same way they did with Spider-Man. Shame on me for being American. Yeah, I mostly get Europeans, I think. I know it's like 12 hours apart. And I tend to be messaging a lot more of my American friends at like 9 and 10 p.m. Or because they've just woken up, or like 8 or 9 a.m. for me because they're like relaxing at home. I realize that me streaming at 6 is a very awkward time for Americans. I don't think I have much of an American audience in my analytics. I think if I managed to stream and stay inside more, I'd stream a bit later. But I'd also want to... I'd really like to stream in the morning. It really peps me up. But I kind of don't have that allowance with my schedule right now because of work. If I was doing content creation and streaming full time, I'd stream in the morning at like 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. That'd be a good time, I think. And that way I think it's good for English people on the weekends and Americans who are like tucked up at night, all snuggly. Catching the last bit of your streams. Yeah, I mean, I've noticed you coming in for quite a few of them. I've had familiar faces. I was kind of, with it being the last one, I was kind of hoping to see some of the other people drop in. Unknown was in for practically every stream. Helped me with the DLC quite a bit, actually. And Jaxie, who I actually kind of need to talk to, because I told him I'd stream with it, play a game with him at some point, and I've never got a chance to. And this is kind of why I wanted to stick streaming on YouTube, because I talk to my audience and I know my audience on YouTube a bit more than I do on Twitch. People tend to just drop in and out once on Twitch. But I just, like, I've weighed the pros and cons, and streaming on YouTube is just so fucking... It's not great right now. Like, they're really bad with copyright stuff and exposure for streams and stuff, and it's, believe it or not, as fucking horrible as Twitch can be, it's a lot easier and safer, and like you're less on the edge of getting closed down at any given time to stream on Twitch. But this has been sort of a primer for me to see if I want to get back in streaming. I did it successfully, continuously for about 6 months, like a year or a year and a half ago. And I even streamed regularly and very happily on YouTube a few months, again, about less than a year ago. yeah, so Twitch would have been like 1.5 years, and then YouTube would have been a year. And I sort of kept a routine, but then I fell out of it. I find a lot of people do that if you're not picking up numbers and you've got other stuff to do in life and you're not doing it professionally. Eventually, you just drop off. But this series has been kind of a primer for me to see if I can get an audience and I can talk to them and what streaming does for me personally. If I don't do it for long enough, I get into this situation, this lull where I'm like, I'm too tired to stream. But then I have been trying to tell myself, and this is absolutely true, when you get into it, no matter how tired you feel, like, oh, I don't know if I can talk for like 2.5 hours straight, it gives you energy. It like fucking gives you energy to do it. I was really worried, like I have to close my window and turn on a light, and it's 30 degrees outside in England at the minute, and I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna be so warm. And I am warm, but I don't really feel it, because I'm concentrating on the game and I'm concentrating on talking. And it's a really good distraction from shit like tiredness and heat and that kind of thing. I've had like 2 sips of water. If I wasn't doing anything, I'd have had like 3 cups of coffee and 2 cups of water by now. Like, I really get into it. So it's really fun and I want to do it more. And this series has been sort of a prototype to see if I can stick with the series. I know my schedule's been kind of off, but it's been fun to do. And I think that would be the next step for me, is getting a schedule, letting people on YouTube who would want to see me stream and chat to me on stream know what my schedule is going to be on Twitch, so they can come and see me on Twitch if they want. I would definitely like a lot more of my YouTube audience to come and watch me on Twitch, because, like I said, I think the people who come to my streams on YouTube have been a lot better than the people that come to my streams on Twitch, because we have actual conversations and we're actually nice to each other and we have like little opinion shares and stuff. So it's been a lot better. So if I can get the kind of community that I have on YouTube over on Twitch, that'd be great. That'd be the perfect situation for me, because I'd be on a platform that I prefer with an audience that I prefer. That might be, you know, wishful thinking, having my cake and eat it too, but I'll just see how it goes. The next step is letting YouTube know, and I'll give an update on this, letting you guys on YouTube know when I'm going to be properly streaming again on Twitch. I'm going to be taking a couple of weeks break from streaming after this one, so I can focus on YouTube videos and some other creative projects. But then, as soon as I'm ready and I know what I'm going to stream next, I will... I'll give a little update video on YouTube. I know even these streams haven't gotten like the 100 views or the, you know, couple of thousand views that some of my essay videos get, but it's still enough people that might like what they've seen to come and chat on Twitch. I've got like 4 or 5 regulars, including yourself, Ina, on these streams to have good conversations with, and again, Unknown and Jaxie, and it'd be nice to keep that sort of bundle of people in that community going when I play another game next on stream. Yeah, so definitely go follow on Twitch, and like I say, I'll let people know on YouTube first anyway, but I'll have a little bit of break and then I'll be back on Twitch and let you know how that's going to go. Cool. So that's kind of the plans I got. Next thing is some more of those gaming essays, the juicy gaming essays that people like. Much more of the same kind of thing as the Sunset Overdrive is overrated video. Deep analysis, what makes something special. Getting back into the kind of content I really like to make. But other than that, that's going to be me peacing out. Let me just pull up my stream manager. Thank you again to all those that have dropped in and commented. And I hope you've had a lovely time. And for all those that have watched after the fact, because I've got quite a few viewers on this series after I finished streaming, which is kind of crazy. People just sitting down and watching me talk for 2.5 hours, even when it's not live and they can't chime in. I appreciate that. It makes me feel like people want to listen to me even when they can't interact. Very cool. Very nice. This has been a lot of fun. I think you have the best video on YouTube about the fishing minigames one. Oh, Oh, wow. Like, fucking... You know what? That one I actually put more effort into than the Sunset Overdrive one. It's just not as long. And I got, like, friends together to help me make that. And yeah, it didn't do as well as some of the other bigger videos I made, and it's not that thing where I go really in depth about it. I'm not like, this is what makes something special, but I had a lot of fun making it. That was actually much more of I was like, you know, the Sunset Overdrive video was very heavy and it gets very dramatic at the end. I want to make something a lot lighter. So that was kind of the thought process behind that video, and it made it a lot more chill. And that one was so focused. The Sunset Overdrive one, I literally recorded all the footage, including the voiceovers, and it took me so fucking long to edit. I even took like a month hiatus from editing on it, and then just put it out whenever. Actually, the only reason I got it out as fast as I did, because I remembered that Sunset Overdrive came out on October 25th, and I was like, I want to release this on Sunset Overdrive's anniversary. So I pushed to get it done for October 25th, and it came out on October 25th. Otherwise, it would have taken longer. But the fishing minigame one, I was like, this is fun. I'm doing a lot of creative stuff with this. I'm really pushing for that. So, you know, I don't think it got the recognition it deserved. as egotistical as that might sound. So the fact that that's like your favorite video, I really appreciate that, because it's like, it's one I put a lot of effort into that didn't get as many views as something like the Jackass video or the Turkey Twizzlers video. The Turkey Twizzlers video, again, I got really fucking into that. I love doing that one. And yeah, I hope to do more. I'll probably be experimenting in the future. I mean, like I said, the next big video I'm working on is something that I've never tried before on this channel, and it's either going to be people really like it or people like, why is that on this channel? That's going to take a while to come out, because I actually have to get people together, and there's a budget, and what I'm doing with it takes a lot of time, so I'm very excited for that. It's kind of going to put me into a bit more of a financial hole, because I'm already in the minus, but I really don't give a shit anymore, and I just kind of want to make creative things that I am passionate about, and you know, repercussions be damned. You know, just live life to enjoy making the art and the creative stuff that you enjoy, no matter what comes of it, and just cross any negative bridges as you come to them, and don't worry too much, and don't be too fearful of what might come as a result. That's kind of the mentality I've been in since I've got an anxiety medication, and I've been on this really helpful run of therapy, and I'm a lot more open, and I'm a lot more secure in myself, and I'm a lot more fearless and risk-taking. So especially my creative side on YouTube and in writing and maybe some amateur filmmaking as well, I hope to see that coming through quite soon, and hope that that pays off. Anyway, just another little ramble aside. I don't know how long I've been talking since I A, said I'd stop the stream, and B, since I finished the game, but that's just a little ramble if anyone gives a shit. But yeah, thank you for liking the fishing video. I'm really glad that that's someone's like favorite video ever, actually. That's put a smile on my face. Cool. Well, I'm going to finally end it there. Like I said, I'll let you know. Well, I'll put an update video on YouTube when I'm ready to get back into streaming on Twitch, and then everyone will know when I'm streaming, and anyone who wants to watch anything I play can go over there and we can play together and have more chats. And I hope that'll be very fun, because I've really, really enjoyed doing this series on this channel. Cool. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your night, the rest of your morning, the rest of your afternoon, whatever time it is where you are. It's been really, really lovely playing for you guys, and I will see you very, very soon. Hopefully sooner than you might think. Thanks, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day.